Time you got your heart broken and my first shorty. Oh, y'all want that? I mean, those are two different things. So which one? Which one y'all want to know? Which one y'all want to know? My first shorty. Okay. My first ever girlfriend, like my first ever like legit real girlfriend that my mom knew about, not on the phone, middle school shit. It was in high school. Ironically, my ex's name was Jordan. And if you guys don't know, my government real name is Jordan. Like, they don't call me Jordan. Like, niggas call me, back in it was JoJo or Joe. I mean, now niggas call me Jay or Smooth or whatever. But like back then, like no one called me Jordan unless like any girl whoever likes me calls me by my government name. So yeah, like niggas was like, oh, J squared and shit. But she was a year younger than me. I actually did not like her at all. She was so rude, bro. She was mean as fuck. And I know I'm saying that, but like I ain't gonna lie, in high school, I was a little nicer, but like I was just goofy and stupid. I didn't really have the asshole gene until college, until my heartbreak. But so she was a year younger than me. So like my sophomore year, I didn't really talk to her. When she was a freshman, I was a sophomore. So I didn't really talk to her and shit. But there was one incident I had with her. The school, I went to a small private school, right? You know what I'm saying? Our football field and the track, our track had gravel. It didn't have like an actual track on it. During football games, you were allowed to stand like on a high grass pit of it. In the main stands, the parents would sit in the stands. And like the students would sit on the outside stands. And then we would sit, or like we can stand like on the top of the grass pit. It was really weird. It was my sophomore year. And I actually played football my sophomore year, but I was on JV. Then I would practice with varsity in a jersey, but I didn't at that time. There was two encounters with her my sophomore year that I just wasn't with her. The first one was it was halftime of the football game, so like I wanted to sit down because my feet were starting to hurt, and like her friends were going to the bathroom, but it was just her. And like first of all, like what girl leaves their friends like? They girls all go with each other to the bathroom, even if they don't gotta pee. That's just a girl rule, right? Is it cool if I sit right here? Like, I know they just went to the bathroom and like my feet just hurt. I'm gonna sit down for like a second and then like when I get back, I'm gonna get up and leave. And she was like, no. I was like, bro, like, what are you talking about? Like, they went to the bathroom. Like, I saw them leave to the bathroom. I'm gonna get up and like, I just wanna sit down. My feet hurt. She was like, I don't care. Like, no, you can't sit right here. So I was like, I sat there anyway. Yo, I swear to God, chat. Like, I swear to you, like, word to like everything. Bro, I swear. I sat down. 5 seconds later, she pours water down my back, bro. She dead pours water down my back. I was like, bro, what the fuck is your problem? I was like, fuck you. Like, nigga, here. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She's like, I told you. Like, she was an asshole, bro. I was like, yo, fuck you. So that was the first encounter I had with her. The second encounter was like during like the second part of the season of the year. Nah, I think this was actually my junior year because like I would suit up for every varsity, just about every varsity game. I lied. That water down my back. That was her sophomore year, and it was my junior year. It was my junior year because I didn't play football at all. It was my junior year, and then so this was also during my junior year. So and this was the first semester. So that was the first encounter. Then later on that year, we had ceramics class together, right? We had ceramics class together. And so that was like one of my electives that I had taken, right? So like there was like each table. So like I would sit with this friend that I had who was a mutual friend of me and her. And so imagine she watching right now, she would tell you what would be it. Like she knew she did that. Like the fuck? So like we had ceramics class together. So me and her had a mutual friend. But she didn't really like me, and I was like, why do you hate me? But like, so one day I came to school, and my allergies was going, right? My allergies was going. So like, just like Chris blows his nose with his allergies. I sniffle. So like, I was like sniffling and shit. I was like, I kept like sniffling and shit like that, like blowing my nose and shit, cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like my nose was clogged up or whatever. Bro, swear to you, she was like, could you stop? I was like, what? She was like, can you stop like sniffling your nose? I was like, bro, what is your problem with me? Like, what the fuck did I do to you? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm sick. Bro, like, she was an asshole to me, bro. She was so mean to me for no reason. I was like, sorry, I can't control that. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't remember when exactly, but when that happened, like, the mutual friend of me and hers, I was really cool with her. And she was like, you and Jordan would be cute together. And I was like, no, the fuck we would not. She's an asshole. She hates me. She's like, nah, I'm gonna like. She's like, no, I'm gonna see what's up. Like, y'all be cute together. I'm like, no, nigga. It's like I really didn't like her. Like I'm telling you, I really didn't like her. Like, not like I hated her, but I was like, she's mean to me. Like, what the f-? So then basketball season comes, right? I'm on varsity, right? Now it wasn't really because I'm on varsity and like whatever like that, because I was the only black kid in my school. And, like, the kids didn't really like me. They like all the white kids, you feel me? And she was white, mind you. She was a white girl and I was black. So like I'm just walking around chilling. I was going to my locker. So it was only me and her in the hallway. We like walking by each other. And like, I don't know, I don't remember what I said, but I was just like, what's up? Like, how you doing type shit. And she's like, I'm good. So I was like, yo, like, I was like, what's up and shit like that. And I was like, are you going to the game tonight? She was like, I don't know, probably not. I was like, nah, like, go to the game. Like, go, like, hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, go with your friends and shit. Your friends are gonna go, right? She's like, yeah, like, go with them. So then we start like talking for like 3 minutes. It was just me and her. And I was like, yeah, give me a number so we can text. Started texting. Cause I don't know what she said, but like she looked out for me, you feel me? She like, or like our mutual friend, she like looked out for me, I guess. So then like she goes to the game, we win, she's saying good job and shit. Now we start texting every day. Now we on the phone every day. Now I'm like, what the fuck? So my school was so small, right? My school was like 250 kids. So like everybody knew when you were dating somebody, when every passing period you were at their locker, or we had chapel every Wednesday. And if y'all walked together to chapel, if y'all started walking together to chapel, people were like, oh, they're talking. And then when they hold hands, I was like, okay, they're dating. So like we're like throughout the season, like this is like the middle of the season. So throughout the basketball season, like we just talking, we keep talking, right? So I was like, we were on the verge to win our state championship, right? Which we did win. So I was like, all right, if we win the state championship, in my head, I was like, if I win state, because she gonna go to the game. If I win state, I'm asking her out that day. So we were talking heavy. We both had a crush on each other, both liked each other. We won the state championship game. So, you know, I'm lit, getting lit, all that shit like that. When I see her, I was like, you want to be my girlfriend? And she was like, yeah. So then after that, me and her dated after the state championship game. She was my girl. We did the infamous, like, at the locker and held hands. I was so scared to do that shit. I ain't gonna cap. I was so nervous because niggas was like, what the f? We started dating. We were together for 9 months. That was my longest relationship. Still to this day. It was a good vibe. I was like her first, like, boyfriend, though. So I was like our first kiss. I was our first love you. I was our first everything. We didn't have sex. But, like, and I was like 17 at the time. I didn't care about that. I didn't lose my virginity till 17, actually. But it wasn't to her. We would like watch Modern Family together and shit. Like, her house is a hella white, you feel me? Do we still talk? Nah. Like, but we cool. Like, we still cool today. But yeah, she was an asshole, bro. And like, we dated. I was like, what the f? She was an asshole. My first heartbreak was karma. Because I'm not gonna lie. One of my biggest regrets ever is because I did cheat on like my first girlfriend in high school. I did. I was really stupid. I was young. I never did it again. Never want to do it again. But yeah, I cheated on her. Like later on, like it was just getting bad. Like me and her, like we weren't like connecting no more. And then so like it just ended up happening. But I was stupid. I shouldn't have did that shit. I was 17. This is over 10 years ago. I'll never cheat again. Or two. And also, like I said, my karma. So this is my karma, right? So my senior year, I leave, or going to college, I lived in Arizona, I leave, I go to school in Virginia, right? Now, how I met this girl at the time was another cute ass shit, right? So I'm at my school, I don't really have friends, I'm making new friends. I was around white people, then I started meeting black people, right? And I started hanging out with them, starting to go hoop. And I was cold at hoop at that time, so I was trying to play college ball. So I was actually like, I was nice, I was cooking niggas, I was actually nice. I was in shape. Chad, I was at 205 pounds going into college. So how I met my heartbreak, I had these homies, right? And so there's like different spots on campus, right? So they were at this spot on campus called like David's Place at the time, whatever, which is like kind of by my dorm. It was like a 10-15 minute walk from my dorm, right? But at this time I was sick. Once again, I was sick. Damn, both of these stories I was sick. I just love about this. I was like, I had allergies again. It was getting cold and shit. The allergy season was coming in. So like I had a headache. I had like I had like a cold sweat. I had a headache. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to go anywhere. So, by the way, so in Virginia, they call me JC. Everybody call me JC over there. They're like, yo, JC, pull up. We at David's place right now, hanging out with a few, girls and stuff like that. Like, come over. I was like, hell no, bro. I'm sick as fuck. I don't want to pull up. Like, hell no. I'm staying in my dorm. They were like, bro, come on, bro. Stop being come on. And like one of my homies actually walked to my shit and came and got me. So I go walk to this joint, right? And it was like a 3v3 or 4v4. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 of us and 4 of them. So like they talking to the Johns. So of course I'm just sitting at the table. And it's me and this white girl who's my ex, who's soon to be my ex. We're both sick and we both didn't want to come, but we went with our friends anyway. So then we exchanged cough drops. I gave her a cough drop. We just started talking. Like, we were just talking, we started texting. I'm gonna fast forward this because the amount of drama that she put me through was insane. And I'm not a person that does drama. I don't do drama at all. But the amount of drama she put me through was fucking insane. So yeah, I gave her a cough drop. You know what I'm saying? They got her number. We started talking. We started texting every day. And then we all our mutual friends were always together. So I would see her all the time and chop it up with her. So like first time she was like, yo, like I'm not trying to have a boyfriend or anything like that. I was like, that's fine. Like we just met. Like I'm not trying to be a boyfriend anyway. Then like after that, we started talking and we were talking for like 3 weeks. And like she's like, I like you. I'm like, I like you. But then like I'm hearing from my other niggas that she was fucking on some nigga from the football team. This is college, by the way, at the time. And I'm like, I called her out about it, and like they're like, nah, like niggas is lying and shit. Like, what the fuck? White girl, she's not saying niggas. They're fucking lying or whatever, right? So this is, like I said, this is also before I was asshole J. So like I'm hearing like she talking to other dudes or whatever. So that was like one incident. But every fucking weekend and every day we argued, bro. We were arguing always about something, and it was like a massive argument. So another situation happened where her best friend was coming to town because she lived at Virginia Beach, somewhere in the beach at the time, in one of the cities in the beach at the time. So one of her best friends was coming to visit her. So she's at the basketball game. So it's me, my niggas, and then her and her best friend at the basketball game. And I was like, yo, like, I know you're gonna be with your friend and shit like that. Like, they got a hotel or whatever. I was like, I know you're gonna be with your friend. Like, go have fun. Like, I'm not like gonna be up in your business. Like, it's cool. She's like, no, we can still hang out. She's like, all right, bet. So we go to the basketball game. So like, you know, the boys are playing, and at that year, my freshman year, they were ass. The boys now was cold. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my niggas Darius McGee. Shout out to my nigga Georgie Pacheco. Shout out to my nigga Lavelle. Shout out to my nigga Caleb Holmesley. Shout out to my nigga Scotty. Like niggas is cold now. Shout out to my boy Mayo from 937. Anyways, so we watching the basketball game, and somebody on the jumbotron, some student was on the jumbotron, and she goes to her friend, like, and also behind me. She's like, oh my God, girl, like, he's so cute. There's some random white boy. She's like, yeah, he's in my class. He's so cute. And I was like, oh, word? If he's so cute, I'm going to just go up and find him for you. You know what I'm saying? Since, you know what I'm saying? That's just, whatever. And she, like, looked at me like I was crazy, and I really got up and left. But I was joking, and I went to go pee. And then I came back. Of course, she was mad at me. We was mad at each other. Didn't talk to each other the whole game. Obviously. Like, didn't talk at all. Then after the game, I was like, are you done? Like, are we cool? Like, are we done? Done with this shit? She's like, yes. Like, squash it. 3 seconds later, I was like, all right, what you about to do? She's like, leave? I was like, do what? Like, leave here. And like, she got an attitude. I was like, okay. So then what had happened was this. It was me, my friend at the time, who I'm not friends with no more, her best friend, and somebody else, and then myself. It was like 6 of us. But she had a car and there was only 5 people. So they went to go down the street. They wanted to go to Panda Express. But I wasn't hungry. I was like, no, y'all good, y'all go. Now, by the way, if you talking to anybody, even if they hungry or not, you do not leave the person who you like, you know what I'm saying, you talking to. You feel me? So, but I was like, y'all good, go ahead and go. Like, I'm just going to be waiting in the dorm for y'all and just gonna be chilling in the common area. So they leave and they go to Panda Express. By the way, Panda Express is like 10 minutes down the road, bro. I'm like sitting in the common area. I was in the common area for like an hour and a half, bro. An hour and a half. Like I fell asleep, bro. Her friend saw me and she was like, JC. She's like, where's everybody at? I was like, oh, they went down the street to Panda Express. She's like, they left you? I was like, nah. Like I wasn't hungry or nothing like that. Like I was just sitting there waiting on them, so I fell asleep. She's like, oh, okay, I'll see you later. I said, okay, bet. So now they come like 30 minutes later. I'm just sitting there for an hour and a half. I'm not mad or nothing. I was just chilling. I was like, what's up? Like, how y'all doing? Like I see her, like, what's up, ma? She was like, why'd you tell such and such that I left you? I was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Like, she texted me and she said that we left you and that you went down and you just left us. I was like, nigga, I never said that. I said, y'all were gone and I was sitting here waiting y'all. I never said that at all. She's like, what the fuck ever? I was like, so you don't believe your friend over me? She was like, I don't go. I was like, all right, you then too. Like, bro, we was mad toxic. And then we get the texting. We get the texting argument, bro. We were basically going back and forth. But she said this line, by the way, she's a white girl that said this, by the way, too. She was a white girl, but all her friends are black. She was like the black girl out the group. She was like, so she texted me, right? And she said some long shit, but the biggest thing she said to me was, I feel like I'm the male in the situation in this relationship, and you're the female. I will never forget that to this day. I will never forget. I don't remember the whole paragraph she texted me, but I will remember that line till I die. She said, I feel like I'm the male in this relationship, and you're the female. I said, word. I was like, word. Because I didn't say shit. I was like, word. I was like, stand on that. That was a Saturday. On Sunday, I see my niggas again. I hear she goes and hangs out about this. I keep hearing this nigga's name. I heard she went to go hang out with him again last night and was at his crib. Now I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm ready to kirk. Like, I'm turning up. Now, I know this to be true, because niggas have told me this too, like, who were there. That night, she didn't fuck. She took her best friend to go fuck his roommate. But, like, she was like, I guess she was there crying or upset about me. But that was, like, the last straw for me, right? I was done, right? I was pissed. I was like, where the fuck is she at? They would all hang out in this place called the C Lab. It would stay open till, like, 3 a.m., right? So she was there. I was like, I asked my roommate for his car because I didn't want to walk there because it was like 11 at night, like 11 or 12 at night. I was like, yo, let me get your car. I'm going to drive there. I got to cuss this dumbass bitch out. And now, because this is now asshole Jay starting to really emerge. Pull up. I was like, bro, they were all in the room. They were all in like a classroom full of computers. And they were all like, key. They saw me. And they was all black people. Niggas from like Atlanta and like New York. They was like, oh shit. Cause they saw me. I was like, come here now. I was like, come here right now. Cause everybody knew it was up. I was like, come here right now. And they were all like looking, they just like, come here. So I take her out to like the hallway. I started grilling her ass. I was like, da-da-da. I was just talking a bunch of shit. I was like, yeah, I am the female situation. I'm crying about you while you out here fucking other niggas and shit like that. I don't even know why I deal with your dumb ass anyway. Like, I could be fucking other girls and all shit like that. Like, why the fuck should I stick around for you anyway? I was grilling her ass, right? I made her cry and all that shit. She was crying, all that shit. Come back and give this one more chance. I'm a fucking dumbass. I know. I did all that to give her one last chance. Then we started dating. I remember I said that too. I was like, yeah, I'm giving her one more chance. All because I at the time, the friends that I had, I didn't really know like who to really believe because like I wasn't that cool with them yet. So I didn't know who to believe. That's why I couldn't really like knock her off, like couldn't like shake it off because I didn't know who to believe. And we were, by the way, we're not even dating at this time. We're not officially boyfriend and girlfriend at this time. We're just still in a talking phase. And then like, I was like, I'll give her one more chance. All my niggas looked at me like, you stupid. Like they looked at me like this, like, you dumb as hell, bro. Like, what the like, why? Give her one more chance because I saw the good in her. You know what I'm saying? Then like 3 days later, we started dating. Now, I won't lie to you. For like 3 weeks to a month, basically that was like a month before winter break. So that last month, oh, we were gravy. Everybody else had drama around us. This was I got in a situation where I almost fought another kid because I was trying to help somebody else out, but regardless, like, we were cool. We were looking at each other like, I'm glad this ain't us. Like, we was vibing. We was cool. She left for winter break. I left. I gave her my hoodie. I gave her my favorite Ohio State hoodie at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Buckeye, OHIO till I die. You feel me? I gave her like I wore that shit every fucking day. And I gave her my hoodie to, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember your man. Like, I'm gonna see you in a few weeks. Bro, I took my refund check. I bought her shoes. She liked turtles, so I bought her this big ass stuffed turtle. I bought her shoes, stuffed turtle. I bought like a necklace and some clothes. Now, by the way, chat, when's my birthday? December 27th, right? That's during Christmas time. Though I splurged on her for Christmas. You know what I got? A fucking jersey. That was like $30. And it wasn't even a jersey, bro. It wasn't even like a jersey. She's like, oh yeah, I had the shoes and all this stuff like that. But like, I haven't got a chance to get to you. She's like, I got you shoes, all that stuff like that. By the way, girl never came back to the school. Never came back again. So like now she got my hoodie. Now we talking, now it's distance. And then it was like, I was like kind of getting done and over with. She started arguing with me. I was trying to make a trip I was trying to get a plan. I was gonna ride with somebody to like go see her, which was like 3 hours away to go see her. She wouldn't let me come see her. I was like, yeah, I know you're cheating, fuck you. So then basically I broke up with her on Valentine's Day and I still bought her flowers. Still bought her flowers, but then we broke up. And then, so we don't have each other on social media no more. 2 weeks later, some girl comes up to me that knows me and was like, hey, JC, do you know such and such has a girlfriend right now? I said, word. She's like, yeah. I said, whatever. I was like, I know you were cheating. I was like, the timetable add up. You was cheating. So then after that, that was my heartbreak. But like, I was over it. I cried. No, I wasn't over. I was crying over her for like a good week or two. But the night before I broke up, there was a girl I met who like wanted to fuck me bad, but I didn't want to cheat again. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I got a girl and shit like that. We broke up the next day. Pulled up to her. And then like I was heartbroken and all that shit like that. And then honestly, after that, I was sad. I was wallowing. I was up. You know what I'm saying? And then I just looked at myself in the mirror and I said, bro, get over it. No one's gonna keep feeling bad for you about this shit. Who the fuck cares? I got over it. Yo, like the girl I was my rebound, she was trying to like have an argument with me and date me. I said, listen, I got no emotions. I don't give a fuck. That was the first time in my life I've ever been emotionless. I was like, I don't care what you're talking about here. I said, bro, I have no emotions. Go back to North Carolina and go get it from her. I don't care. And then I became a super asshole because my boy was like, yo, I'm an asshole. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. Became an asshole, started telling John straight up. And then I've been single ever since. But like personally, it did take me like 2.5, almost 3 years to like want to be in a relationship again. Like think I'm able and capable to be in a relationship again. So like I was single for like, I know for like 2-3 years, I was like, I'm not dating nobody. I don't give a fuck. There was only one girl in Arizona that I would have, but like she was playing bullshit too. I don't care. So yeah, and I've still been single to this day. And I'm going on 8 years. I'm going on 8 years of being single. So yeah. And that was my karma. So like I cheated on a good girl and then I got back and now my karma was being with a stupid ass John. So that was my first girlfriend till my first heartbreak.